Wrestling Federation Heavyweight Champion.
Join us for Classic Calls, the live stream that captures the feel of the old days of professional wrestling. With the power of the classic board game Superstar Pro Wrestling, we bring the legends back to life as only we can.
Distracting the referee Valentine. Oh, low blow.
Names like Flair, Funk, Rhodes, Hogan, Snuka, Piper, and many others will rise to glory once again on the only channel that can contain the action, the Nation Network.
Well, I'll tell you what, that was an upset.
Look for it on Saturday evenings at 6:05 Eastern Standard Time. You are invited to join us inside the Creator Studio, where we talk with some of your favorite artists from the world of professional wrestling. From your favorite game content creators.
You know, ever since these games have come out, one thing I've liked about them is just seeing all the random characters in the ring.
I'm a maintenance technician as trade, so like, really it's all just hobby.
Yeah, it takes time, hours. People just see the finished product and it's like, oh, you pump out stuff so quickly, but people don't realize, it's a balancing, you know.
To authors and even in-ring talent and legends of the squared circle.
Bushbreaker here, and he's ready to do a little arm swinging and a lot of ass kicking.
And then it was weird because as I got older, I started doing Macho Man year after year. Just different versions of Macho Man because I started to look like him physically.
And to all your fans out in your nation, we love you, mate. The Bushbreakers love you and hope to see you around.
You can find them all right here on the Nation Network.
Whoa! Yay!
Now streaming on the Nation Network, PWI Review and Relive, where along with a panel of experts, we take a deep dive into random issues of some of the most recognizable wrestling magazines in history, where contestants go head-to-head and compete in wrestling knowledge to see who will go on to be the reigning champion. Now streaming on Twitch too. Wednesdays, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, only on the Nation Network. You are invited to join us inside the Creator's Studio, where we talk with some of your favorite artists from the world of professional wrestling. From your favorite game content creators.
You know, ever since these games have come out, one thing I've liked about them is just seeing all the random characters in the ring.
I'm a maintenance technician as trade, so like really it's all just hobby.
Yeah, it takes time, hours. People just see the finished product and it's like, oh, you pump out stuff so quickly, but people don't realize, I mean, it's a balancing, you know.
To authors and even in-ring talent and legends of the squared circle.
Bushbreaker here, and he's ready to do a little arm swinging and a lot of ass kicking.
And then it was weird because as I got older, I started doing Macho Man year after year. Just different versions of Macho Man because I started to look like him physically.
And to all your fans out in your nation, we love you, mate. The Bushbreakers love you and hope to see you around.
You can find them all right here on the Nation Network.
Whoa! Yay!
Now streaming on the Nation Network, PWI Review and Relive, where along with a panel of experts, we take a deep dive into random issues of some of the most recognizable wrestling magazines in history, where contestants go head-to-head and compete in wrestling knowledge to see who will go on to be the reigning champion. Now streaming on Twitch too. Wednesdays, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, only on the Nation Network. You are invited to join us inside the Creator Studio, where we talk with some of your favorite artists from the world of professional wrestling. From your favorite game content creators.
You know, ever since these games have come out, one thing I've liked about them is just seeing all the random characters in the ring.
I'm a maintenance technician as trade, so like really it's all just hobby.
Yeah, it takes time, hours. People just see the finished product and it's like, oh, you pump out stuff so quickly, but people don't realize, I mean, it's a balancing, you know.
To authors and even in-ring talent and legends of the squared circle.
Bushbreaker here, and he's ready to do a little arm swinging and a lot of ass kicking.
And then it was weird because as I got older, I started doing Macho Man year after year. Just different versions of Macho Man because I started to look like him physically.
And to all your fans out in your nation, we love you, mate. The Bushbreakers love you and hope to see you around.
You can find them all right here on the Nation Network.
Whoa! Yay!
All right, fans, we are back after that opening contest. We've been having technical difficulties. I don't know what to say other than I apologize. Our opening match, sensational Sherry Martel, Misty Blue 20-minute time limit draw. We understand there's been some difficulties going on. We are doing our best to bring you some action here. We are scheduled right now for a tag team matchup featuring the Assassins against the Nasty Boys. Bell sounds, action's underway. We know one thing for sure, there's going to be some action between these two teams because everybody wants to be that number one contender. Assassin number one starting things off for his team goes up against Nasty Boy Knobs. They tie up, and the Assassin has him up in the air now with a backbreaker. Knobs now coming up slowly after that backbreaker. The Assassin and a collar and elbow. Knobs backing him up into the ropes. Referee going to try to give us a clean break here if we can. And no, Knobs with a shot to the head of the Assassin. Irish whips him to the ropes, back out front. Big clothesline sends him crashing to the mat. And now the Nasty Boys are going to double team here. Tag is made and Sack coming in off the top rope line. Elbow drop right down across the shoulder. Knobs now together. All the two of them clubbing away with the forearms, and down goes the Assassin. Referee trying to get control here and get one of the Nasty Boys outside the ring. Looks like Sags is going to be the legal man staying. And now Assassin number one makes the tag. Here comes a number two into the ring. And he goes to town on Sags. Hoists him up in the air. Back suplex down he goes. Knobs now tagged in. He is a legal man in. Hits the ropes, comes back out front. Duck underneath. As the assassin back out front comes up and runs right into an elbow. And that stuns him. He's heading back to the wrong part of town. And now the assassins are going to be double teaming on him. Assassin number 1 dropping that knee right into the chest. Makes the tag. Number 2 in the ring with a backbreaker. Tremendous double team right there. Knobs desperate to make the tag. Trying to make it over to his corner if he can. Intercepted by assassin number 2. Now he's got him up. Throws a roundhouse right. It's blocked. And now it is Knobs with a series of rights. And a big forearm shot to the chest, and the assassin goes down. Nasty boy Knobs, he's definitely going to want to make the tag as soon as possible. The assassin slowly coming back up. Big knee lift, and he goes down again. Nasty boy off the ropes. Big elbow drop. He caught him, goes for the cover. He hooks the leg. Will that be enough? Gets a 1 count only. Makes the tag out, and here comes Sags, the legal man in, and the fresh man for the Nasty Boys going up against assassin number 2. Knox comes in, and he gets caught right off the bat with a side headlock. The assassin cinching it in, and now hip toss takes him over with that side headlock, and he's holding on and grinding it. Both men down on the mat. The assassin in control at the moment. Boy, oh boy, I tell you, these two teams, they are fighting for their lives here tonight. Assassin number 2 has got Sags back up. Scoop up in the air and slams him down with authority. The assassin over there talking to his tag team partner saying, I think we got him where we want him. But I'll tell you, you ain't put him away yet, so you better focus on just that. Backs him into the ropes. Now Sags Irish whip back out front comes Sags. Shoulder smashes. He just ran right through the assassin as if he weren't even there. Tremendous impact by those two big men. And now here's a tag made. Knobs, the legal man, comes in. And again, the two of them with the forearms going to town on assassin number 2. Sags rakes the face, getting inside the mask of the assassin. And now the assassin in trouble, and he knows it. Sags comes over, gets caught with a shot to the midsection. Scoop up in the air and slam down by assassin number 2. Hits the ropes, drops that knee right into the chest. Tag made. Assassin number 1 comes in. Scoop up in the air and a slam with authority. Down he goes. Another tag made. Assassin number 2. Now the legal man as he comes right back into the ring. Scoops up Sags. Couldn't hold the weight. And down with Sags on top. What a collision. The sound of those two bodies hitting the canvas. Sags now going out and again rake the eyes. The assassin in trouble. Sags setting up for the suplex. Gets him up in the air. Oh, couldn't hold him. Gonna try it again. No, it didn't happen there. Now the assassin reversing the suplex, has him up and down. Both men come crashing to the canvas. Assassin is right there as Sags gets up, caught him up in a scoop slam. And now look at this, backing him up. Sags to the ropes he goes, back out front. Shoulder block and down goes the assassin. Tag is made. Hold on a minute. Sags setting him up for the pile driver. Knobs on the middle turnbuckle. They are going to double team with a pile driver. Goes for the cover. Will that be it? 2 count and he kicked out. How close do you like it? The assassin right now knows he's in a lot of trouble now. Sags with a wild right misses. He ducks it out, catches him belly to back. Suplex takes him down and makes the tag. And here comes assassin number 2. Irish whip Sags to the ropes, back out front. Back body drop, up he goes and down. Gravity is sooner or later going to take advantage. Assassin number 2 once again with the Irish whip. Sags back out front, clothesline. The nasty boy realized the situation was dire and he did what he had to do. Sags helping number 1 right back up to his feet again. What's he got in mind here? Has him up for the scoop slam. Couldn't hold him. And Assassin 1 out the back door. Up with an atomic knee drop. Sags has been absolutely stunned by that atomic knee drop. That might be a couple inches shorter at the end of this match than he was walking in. Next, goes to the eyes of the assassin, and now Sags reaching over to make the tag, and he does. Nasty boy Knobs now the legal man in the ring. Comes walking in, assassin number 1, scoop up in the air, and a slam makes the quick tag. Here comes assassin number 2. These men both know what it's all about to be tag team champions. Has them up with a backbreaker. Knobs is in a little bit of difficulty right now, no doubt about it. You can see the look on his face as he is helped up off the canvas by assassin number 2. Gets a shot in on him. Nasty boy Knobs with a big clubbing forearm. And now a series of them. And now it's a double forearm. Boy, oh boy, I tell you right now, these guys are really letting it all hang out. Assassin number 2 comes up and got him up in the air. Can he hold him? He does. Slam to the canvas. Assassin number 1 looks like Knobs is in trouble up in the air, and down he goes. Atomic knee drop again. Tag made. Assassin number 2 comes in, drops that knee down into the head. Knobs almost rolling outside the ring after the impact of that one. Assassin number 2 leading into the top rope, comes right back out front. Oh, he got caught up in the air. Knobs turns him around, a tornado slam. The nasty slam right in the middle of the ring. Hold on just a moment. The bell is sounding. What happened? Let's go up to the ring, get the referee, or I should say the ring announcer's official decision. Ladies and gentlemen, the 20-minute time limit has expired. This match is officially declared a draw. Now, you just heard it right there. It's official 20-minute draw. between the Assassins and the Nasty Boys. Nothing settled in this one. You got to believe they're going to meet again at some point in time in the future. Both of these teams went at it with everything they had. If we were scoring this as a prize fight, I might say that the advantage would have gone to the Nasty Boys, but it wasn't enough. You got to get a pinfall or submission, take care of business around here. I've got a funny feeling the next time we see these two teams, we might have more than a 20-minute go-round. Fans, stay with us. We'll be back with plenty more action when we return.
Now streaming on the Nation Network. The best E-Fed fantasy booking with the stars of yesterday and today that we all know and love. Today's roster with original stories and plot twists. Rewriting history and so much more. Check it all out exclusively on YouTube. Join the nation.
All right, fans, we are back and ready for more action here. This is the UWF on the Nation Network. We want to thank you all for joining us here in the ring at this time. We are going to try to decide the UWF Tag Team Championship. It is currently vacant. We've got the Blade Runners on one side, Tommy Rogers and Bobby Fulton, the Fantastics, on the other. We are just waiting now on the official to ring the bell and start this one, make it official. Bell has sounded and we are ready. Action underway. Bobby Fulton going to start things off with the Blade Runner Rock. And man, I'll tell you what a massive individual he is. He is a tremendously large human being. Ties up collar and elbow. And now the Rock shoving Fulton off. And he just sent him flying across the ring. Bobby Fulton's going to have to come up with a better game plan than that. You're not going to match strength with either one of these Blade Runners. The advantage that the Fantastics have is they have been a tag team much longer and they are better skilled, in my opinion, in professional wrestling. But if it's a strength contest, they are going to lose and lose royally. Fulton now again going in for the collar and elbow. This time, oh, nice go behind right there. Turns it around, going and snaps them up in the air, and a suplex. The Blade Runner landing pretty stiff right there on the mat. Slowly getting back up, and he has a look on his face like, how dare you? Once again, these two men circling one another. Blade Runner Rock, again the collar and elbow, shoves him off. Fulton grabbing that top rope. Comes charging out with a clothesline, ducked out by the Blade Runner. Comes up and a flying shoulder tackle. Down goes Fulton. Bobby Fulton just took that one. Tell you, these Blade Runners, they might not be the most experienced, but they are one of the most impressive looking tag teams I have seen come down the pike in a long time, ladies and gentlemen. They wear that war paint as if it is a message to their opposition. Bobby Fulton again, now right back up to his feet. Arm drag, takedown, nicely done. And now Rock comes up and he starts hammering away with some right hands. And Bobby Fulton is going to dive outside the ring just to get away from the force that is the Blade Runner. Can't hardly blame him. If I saw that man coming after me, I'd be getting out of Dodge too. Fulton back in the ring. Goes for the collar. No, he goes after the ankles instead. It's a double leg, and he's got to step over. Toe hold. Bobby Fulton going to go to work on the leg and the knee. Blade Runner Rock now reaches up with a right hand, and he just stuns Fulton with that shot. Blade Runner Rock has him up in the air. Shoulder breaker, and down he goes. Fulton makes the tag to Tommy Rogers. Tommy Rogers goes right to the top rope. Flies off, shoulder smash, down he goes. Tag is made, and now here comes Blade Runner Sting. The fresh man for the Blade Runners with a clothesline. Down goes Rogers. Hits the ropes. Another clothesline. And now, inverted atomic knee drop. Sting is in control right now, and Tommy Rogers feeling the pain. We talked about the experience being in the corner of the Fantastics, but right now it is the size and strength advantage that is playing out before our eyes. Tag made, and now here comes the Rock back into the ring. Blade Runner Rock comes out across, and a big forearm shot to Rogers. Another one. And now Rogers with a knee right to the midsection. That's got the full attention of the Blade Runner. Scoop up in the air by Rogers, and a slam makes the tag. They're going to go for the rocket launcher. Will it happen? He connects. And now, wait a minute, referee didn't see the tag. Referee did not see the tag. He is going to make Tommy Rogers come back in. Blade Runner Rock with, big right hand. And another one. Wild punches being thrown by the Blade Runner. Hits the ropes, does the Blade Runner, comes back out front with a big axe handle smash right across the chest. And down goes Tommy Rogers. I've got to tell you, I'm a little surprised, but right now, the Blade Runners, forget the lack of experience. It's not showing very much. They are doing a tremendous job. Tag is made, and Bobby Fulton will be the legal man coming in. This is exactly what they needed at the right time. Fulton sending, tag made. Here comes Sting into the ring as well. The two men meet in the middle. They are throwing right hands at one another. Back and forth. Fulton backed into the rope, sends out. Sting comes up, flying dropkick, nobody home. Sting making Fulton pay the price. He went for that dropkick and nobody was home. Sting was completely ready for it. And now Sting, Irish whips Bobby Fulton into the ring, back body, drop attempt. Sunset flip. Is he going to get it? Is he going to? He got him down. Referee's there, and he kicks right out. Bobby Fulton makes the tag, and here comes Tommy Rogers. Rogers got a spinning toe hold. Sting in trouble. Reaches out, and he's able to make the tag. Here comes the Blade Runner Rock back into the match, throwing some wild punches on Tommy Rogers. That'll break the hold for sure. Tommy Rogers in a whole lot of trouble right now. In the turnbuckle he goes, and he is hit. And now here comes the Blade Runner. Rock charging and nobody home. Tommy Rogers with a kamikaze. Taking the Blade Runner all the way out to the middle of the ring. Boy, these two teams are not holding back in this one. Again, this is for the UWF Tag Team Championship. It is currently vacant. One of these teams can walk away with it here tonight. Blade Runner Rock backed into the corner. Now here comes Bobby Fulton charging in, and nobody home. We've seen a lot of these matches thus far tonight go on the time limit, ladies and gentlemen. This one's got 30 minutes on it. One of these two teams is going to try and settle the score here tonight. Bobby Fulton now in the ring with a big fist right to the midsection on Blade Runner Rock. Fulton hitting the ropes again, comes up, ducks underneath, does the Rock, back out front with a drop kick. The big man landing a drop kick, and that sends Bobby Fulton down to the canvas. And Bobby Fulton now going after the leg one more time. He's got him down. Going for that step over toe hold. He's got that step over toe hold, and he is wrenching it on. The shoulders of the Blade Runner are on the canvas. Referees ask him if he wants to give it up. Goes. Shoulders are down. He got him. He got him. Bobby Fulton gets the win. He had that step over toe hold cinched in, and I think in the matter of pain that he was in, the Blade Runner lost track of the fact that his shoulders were down, ends up getting the count by the referee, and just like that, ladies and gentlemen, we've got new UWF Tag Team Champions. Ladies and gentlemen, the official time, 19 minutes, 22 seconds. Your winners and the new UWF Tag Team Champions, Tommy Rogers, Bobby Fulton, the Fantastics. There you've heard it, ladies and gentlemen. Brand new Tag Team Champions. They are vacant no more. When we return, there will be plenty more action still to come. Unbelievable match, ladies and gentlemen. When we return, the one-man gang going to be going up against Steve Dr. Death Williams. You won't want to miss this one, I promise you that. Stick around.
Now streaming on the Nation Network, PWI Review and Relive, where along with a panel of experts, we take a deep dive into random issues of some of the most recognizable wrestling magazines in history, where contestants go head-to-head and compete in wrestling knowledge to see who will go on to be the reigning champion. Now streaming on Twitch too. Wednesdays, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, only on the Nation Network.
All right, wrestling fans, we are back, and wow, what a night it has been already, but still plenty more action to come. As we take a look at the one-man gang coming through the ropes, Dr. Death Steve Williams already in the ring, referee calling for the bell, and these two men not going to waste any time. Dr. Death Steve Williams hammering away. And now Irish whips the one-man gang to the ropes. Go for the back body drop as the Doc got kicked right in the head. He telegraphed that maneuver, and I'm a little surprised that he would do. Oh, he caught the boot. He caught the boot. Steve Williams in control of that leg, spins him around, roundhouse right hand, and now it's the one-man gang on the defense. One-man gang now has him up in the air, going up for a big suplex, hangs him up there now. Down they come. You're looking at a couple of the biggest men on the UWF roster. No two ways about that. You got the Oklahoma Sooner over here in the dock going up against the man who truly is a one-man gang. He don't need any help. If he's going to mug you in the back alley, he'd do it all by himself. Dr. Death Steve Williams now with a shot to the midsection and going to work. He's got the arm, wrenching that arm. One-man gang looking like he wants a little help, maybe a little bit of mercy. I don't think you're going to get it. Dr. Death Steve Williams backs him into the ropes, and now there's the Irish whip. He comes back off out front. One-man gang with a shoulder block. Down goes Doc. And now one-man gang with a 747 splash. Goes for the cover. He got two, and he almost pulled it off. Man, oh man, you look at the look on the face of Steve Williams. He is hurt. Near 300 pounds, just came right down. I know he's built like a brick house, but I'll tell you right now, I don't care who you are. You get that kind of weight crashing down upon you, you're going to feel it. And right now, Dr. Death Steve Williams is feeling it. One-man gang gets him back up to his feet, going for the suplex, has him up and down. Steve Williams is in trouble. The one-man gang walking around. Now he's got some words for the ringside audience here. Yeah, if I was you, I'd worry more about the man inside the ring, your opponent. Oh, look at Dr. Death from behind. He nailed him. Dr. Death Steve Williams with some clubbing forearms from behind. One-man gang turned his attention away. That's a mistake, and now finds himself on the losing end of an armbar. Williams really putting some torque on that arm, and now he's got the one-man gang down on one knee. One-man gang trying desperately to get back up. He does. Swing and a miss. Dr. Death right there. Scoop him up in the air. Military press overhead and slam. Dr. Death Steve Williams goes for the cover, gets one. And the one-man gang kicks out. I don't know that the one-man gang can remember a time where someone military pressed him overhead, but it happened here tonight. Dr. Death Steve Williams scoops him up in the air again, and a power slam. This may be the most physical match that the one-man gang's ever been involved in. Dr. Death Steve Williams getting him back up. One-man gang with a headbutt. Stuns the Doc. And that one-man gang off the ropes coming up. Doc catches him back, body drop, and down he goes. That was more of a Samoan drop the way he caught him with it. Williams once again scoops him up and slams the big man. Dr. Death Steve Williams is in control, and he knows it. Sends him to the ropes, going for the back body drop, and overhead smash by the one-man gang. Breaks that one up. Definitely telegraphing that maneuver. Saw that one coming. Gang now sending Dr. Death Steve Williams into the turnbuckle. Follows him in. Oh, my goodness. Tremendous collision, and Dr. Death Steve Williams caught all of that. One-man gang off the ropes, going to hit him again.
Doc catches a backdrop driver. And both men are down right now. It has been a physical night here, ladies and gentlemen. This is UWF. There are nobody playing games here. These guys are serious. They are willing to put it all on the line. They will do whatever has to happen in order to secure a victory. And right now, Dr. Steve Williams scoops out another power slam on the one-man gang. And Steve Williams starting to fire it up. He's starting to feel it. One-man gang slowly getting back up. Oh, low blow. Referee didn't see it. Williams is absolutely in trouble right now. The one-man gang hoists him up for the suplex, and down he goes. I got to tell you, I think right now it's going to come down to which one of these men makes the big mistake first. One-man gang kicks to the head of Williams. He tried to get a hand up. He partially blocked it, but not enough. It still got through. He still paid the price. And now the one-man gang has him. He's going to go for the pile driver. He's got him. Williams just got pile driven. The one-man gang slowly getting back up. Very happy with his handiwork. Williams writhing around on the canvas. I don't know why he's not going for the cover right now. He brings Dr. Death Steve Williams back up to his feet. One-man gang off the ropes. Williams caught him. Scoop up in the air and a slam. Boy, oh boy, I tell you, both of these men, neither one of them going to be the same when this night is over. Williams coming over. Gut wrench superplex. No, it's a power bomb. The one-man gang landed with an absolute thud. Shook the ring. Williams now bringing him back up. And again, that's an opportunity, I feel, for a pin attempt that didn't happen. Irish whips the big man into the ropes. Reversal. Dr. Death Steve Williams into the turnbuckle. And here comes the one-man gang. Oh, my goodness. Near 300 pounds crushing into that turnbuckle, and there's no give in that corner. Dr. Death Steve Williams in trouble. He's being picked back up, and look at this. Dr. Death going to go for the gut wrench powerbomb again. He couldn't hold him. Oh, my goodness, comes down. And Williams in trouble. And now the one-man gang. Flying elbow connects. Goes for the cover. Will it be enough? It is. The one-man gang just pulled off the upset, in my opinion. Dr. Death Steve Williams went for that gut-wrench suplex. And as he had him up, it was a gut-wrench powerbomb is what I believe he went for, because as he was turning him, he lost it. All that weight crushing down on him, and then that set up the one-man gang. Hit the ropes, flying elbow, 300 pounds of him down in the chest of Dr. Death Steve Williams. We're going to take you up to our ring announcer for the official decision. Ladies and gentlemen, in the time, 17 minutes, 42 seconds, your winner, the one-man gang. Well, there you heard it. The one-man gang victorious here tonight over Dr. Death Steve Williams in what was an absolute slobber knocker. What else can you call it? Fans, when we return, John Tatum will be going up against the UWF Mid-South champion, the King Jerry Lawler. Title is on the line. Stay with us. More action still to come here on Superstar Pro Wrestling Classic Call. Now streaming on the Nation Network, PWI Review and Relive, where along with a panel of experts, we take a deep dive into random issues of some of the most recognizable wrestling magazines in history. Where contestants can go head-to-head and compete in wrestling knowledge to see who will go on to be the reigning champion. Now streaming on Twitch too. Wednesdays, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, only on the Nation Network.
All right, fans, the participants are already in the ring, and they are ready to get things going. John Tatum with Missy Hyatt in the corner. Going to have to keep your eyes on her if you're Jerry Lawler. No two ways about that. Tatum come charging across the ring. Wasting no time at all. Big knee lift, and now the King backed up. Lawler with a big right hand and another one. And down goes Tatum. Lawler dropping the knee right to the face. John Tatum rolling out towards that side, and Missy Hyatt looking at that face. She wants to make sure that Pretty Boy hasn't been hurt. Lawler not wasted. He goes right after him. He's got John Tatum by the hair. Tatum grabbing the trunks of Lawler, and out to the floor goes the King.
One,
referee
two,
starting to count.
Three,
Jerry Lawler's
four,
going to have to get
five,
back in if he can.
6, 7,
Missy
8,
Hyatt just caught
9.
him. Missy Hyatt got him with some sort of a spray, but Lawler able to roll back into the ring. I don't know what his visibility is right now. John Tatum rakes the eyes of Jerry Lawler, doing further damage to the vision of the King. And now he's going to do it again. Now Lawler, what's good for the goose, good for the gander. He reverses it. And now Tatum with some big forearm smashes, connecting right across the back and the shoulders. John Tatum now has Lawler into the ropes. He goes, back body drop attempt. Lawler with a smash, elbow right across the back of the neck, and Tatum is down. What an unbelievable impact that one made. Lawler going down there with John Tatum. He's got a right hand, and Tatum pokes him right in the eye. Lawler was getting ready to unload a heavy right hand, but John Tatum, give credit where credit is due. He had a game plan, might not be by the book, but these two men are not above throwing the rule book out the window clearly. And now Lawler with a clothesline. Down goes Tatum. Lawler going to go for that fist drop, and nobody home. It's a question of who can out-dirty who in this match. These two guys don't give a rat's rear end about the rule book clearly here tonight. Lawler following Tatum as he's trying to stay away from the King, at least for the moment. And now Tatum with halfway outside the ring, leaning under the top rope, I beg your pardon. Lawler being held back by the referee, and now he's had enough, and Lawler goes right through the referee to get to Tatum. Tatum choking him on the top rope. Missy Hyatt now distracting the referee. And now Lawler goes after Missy Hyatt. She don't want no part of the King. Missy Hyatt is running like a scalded dog. John Tatum rolls outside the ring, and he's going to meet the King on the floor with a knee lift. Man, oh man, I'll tell you right now, these unbelievable to see what these two guys are willing to do. The UWF Mid-South Championship is on the line. One of them's going to walk out here with it. The King right now is the reigning champion. I don't know if he's going to be able to maintain that much longer. John Tatum bounces off the ropes, comes back out front. Lawler with the back body drop, and down he goes. And now Jerry the King Lawler going over to the middle turnbuckle. What's he got in mind here? Lawler with a fist drop, and that connects. John Tatum now is in trouble. It's gone back and forth. Both men have had chances. Here's the Irish whip. Tatum goes to the ropes. Lawler for the back body drop. Got caught with a knee lift. This has been a game of one-upsmanship each step of the way. Lawler coming up and now. Look at this. John Tatum, he's going to go for the Hollywood pile driver. And it connects. The irony if John Tatum were to beat the King for the championship with a pile driver. Tatum again, right to the eyes. Jerry Lawler has had a lot of trouble in this match, keeping his vision straight to begin with, thanks to the outside interference of Missy Hyatt. Tatum going for the King. Inverted leg cradle, shoulders are down. He couldn't hold them. You see Lawler still trying to get his vision cleared up. Lawler goes for the elbow smash. Nobody home. And now look at this. Lawler goes to the ropes. Missy Hyatt tries to grab the ankle, and he reaches outside the ring, and he's got a handful of Missy Hyatt's hair. Lawler bringing Missy Hyatt up. Here comes Tatum. Lawler moves away, and Missy and Tatum collide. Missy Hyatt on the floor. Tatum is like, I didn't mean it. In the meantime, these two men staring one another down. Lawler has him belly to back suplex. Down he goes. Shoulders are down. Lawler's going to go for the cover. Where's the referee? One count only, and Tatum able to kick out. The King tries to retain that world championship, that Mid-South United UWF championship. Boy, oh boy, I'll tell you right now, this has been one hell of a matchup. Lawler with a big elbow smash, and it connects. Tatum in trouble. Once again, Missy Hyatt over there, and she is yelling at Lawler. Lawler has drawn his focus away from Tatum, and that's another mistake. I would expect somebody with his level of experience to know better. And forearm smashes from behind by John Tatum. And now Lawler with a shot to the eyes. King Jerry Lawler taking John Tatum, runs him into the turnbuckle, and down he goes. Lawler had him with two handfuls of hair and just drove him head first into the turnbuckle, and now Lawler up on that middle rope. Flying fist drop connects. These two men are going all out. This is what the UWF Mid-South Championship means to them. Lawler with a big forearm shot to the back, and another one. Clubbing forearms taking their toll on John Tatum, who is trying desperately to get back to his feet with no luck whatsoever. And now Lawler yelling at Missy Hyatt at ringside. I'll say what I said before. You need to pay attention to the man in the ring, not the girl outside. And here comes John Tatum from behind, and he is choking out Lawler. He's got Lawler over the top rope, and he is choking him out. Referee might have to use some discretion right now. Lawler comes off the ropes, dazed. A super kick.
Lawler's got him in an abdominal stretch. And he got the win. Jerry Lawler rebounded from that super kick. Applied the abdominal stretch, and John Tatum couldn't take any more. Let's head up to the ring announcer for the final verdict. Ladies and gentlemen, the time of the fall, 19 minutes, 36 seconds. And your winner, and still the UWF Mid-South Champion, Jerry the King Lawler. Well, you just heard it right there. Jerry the King Lawler got caught with that super kick right to the face. He bounced off the ropes and right off the bat used the momentum to get him tied up in the abdominal stretch, and he wasted no time at all to John Tatum and tapping out. When you start feeling your ribcage getting pulled in different directions, it'll have that effect on you, I suppose. It has been one hell of a night, ladies and gentlemen. We got our main event coming up next. Stay with us. You won't want to miss this one. It is for the UWF World Heavyweight Championship. Ted DiBiase along with Hot Stuff Eddie Gilbert going up against Hacksaw Jim Duggan when we return. Now streaming on the Nation Network, PWI Review and Relive, where along with a panel of experts, we take a deep dive into random issues of some of the most recognizable wrestling magazines in history, where contestants go head-to-head and compete in wrestling knowledge to see who will go on to be the reigning champion. Now streaming on Twitch 2. Wednesdays, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, only on the Nation Network. We've got a capacity crowd on hand, ladies and gentlemen. For this one, the bell sounds, and this is it. Hacksaw Jim Duggan getting ready to lock it up with Ted DiBiase. Remember, Hot Stuff Eddie Gilbert in the corner of DiBiase. These two men circle around, waiting to see what's going to happen here. Duggan off the ropes. Clothesline, down goes DiBiase. Ted DiBiase just looking up at Hacksaw Jim Duggan like he got hit by a freight train and probably not too far away from the truth. The champion now slowly back up and perhaps a little bit more cautious this time around than he was a moment ago. DiBiase coming after the challenger now, goes for the collar and elbow, gets caught. Up in the air, spinning body slam, down he goes. Duggan with the hole, and the crowd right behind him on that one. Clubbing forearms now by the challenger. Duggan laying him in thick. Duggan has him up again. Spinning body slam again. Down he goes. DiBiase rolling out towards the apron. Hot Step Eddie Gilbert right there with him. He's got something on his mind. Eddie Gilbert just handed something to DiBiase. I couldn't tell. Oh, he gave him the damn loaded glove. Duggan doesn't know. DiBiase nails him, and down goes Duggan. Ted DiBiase using that loaded glove to get the advantage. And now DiBiase has got Duggan. Sets him up. Pile driver, down he goes. Ted DiBiase, all of a sudden, ever since using that glove, is in control. And now going after the leg of Duggan. He's got him in the figure 4 leg lock. Jim Duggan turns it over. Duggan able to turn it over. And DiBiase going to have to break the hold. I'll tell you, that's a real close call right there. If it weren't for the outside interference of one hot stuff Eddie Gilbert, this one wouldn't be happening that way. DiBiase now scoops him up. Couldn't hold the weight, and down goes Duggan on top. Duggan with a stomp to the champion. And you saw right there, oh, tough guy. Hacksaw Jim Duggan. And now, wait a minute. Focusing his efforts on hot stuff Eddie Gilbert. Going after the hot stuff. Gilbert going around, cuts through the ring. And he comes right back into a clothesline waiting for him by DiBiase. What an unbelievably underhanded tactics right now. DiBiase, he's better than this. I don't know why he can't try and get business taken care of by himself. Why he feels he needs to have hot stuff Eddie Gilbert getting involved in his matches. DiBiase now bringing Hacksaw Jim Duggan back to his feet. Goes for a big right hand, blocked by Duggan. Duggan turns around and nails him with one of his own. Duggan goes down and he goes for a cover. Referee counts 2. He almost got him. We almost had a new UWF heavyweight champion, ladies and gentlemen, just like that. Duggan is back up. Hits the ropes. DiBiase drops down. Duggan over the top. Comes back out front. Power slam. DiBiase thought about, I think, going for the cover there. Decided against it. Instead has got Duggan back up. Going for the vertical suplex. And he does connect. Eddie Gilbert at ringside. He is very happy with the way things are going right now for his man, Ted DiBiase. Hot Stuff International, the last thing they want to do is lose that world championship because that is where all their power lies right now, and he knows it. DiBiase sending Duggan to the ropes, back out front, back body drop, and Hacksaw Jim Duggan just took the hit. Duggan knew he was going to have to worry about 2 men in this match when he signed it.
1, 2, 3.
And now
4,
outside the ring.
5, 6.
Duggan
7.
just went. Eddie Gilbert just pulled the top rope down, and Duggan went out to the floor, but he beats the count back in. Duggan with some words for the referee. And now the referee busy with Eddie Gilbert. Duggan comes charging out. Clothesline down goes DiBiase. And now look at this. Duggan hits the ropes. Oh, glory knee drop. Going for the cover. Do we have a new champion? 2 count, and DiBiase got a shoulder up. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll tell you right now, this thing is just getting so close. And now look at this. Hacksaw Jim Duggan in the corner. Oh, here he's in the 3-point stance waiting for DiBiase. Charging in, DiBiase goes for the ride. He just cut him in half with that one. Duggan ready to do it again. Charging in, DiBiase caught him with a power slam. Oh, my God. These 2 men, I'll tell you right now, they are made tough. Hitting one another with everything they've got. DiBiase now with a fist drop right to the head. And the challenger in trouble right here. DiBiase reaches down and he draws Duggan back up to his feet.
Scoops him up in the air. Duggan does. Spinning body slam on the champion. There's only one question. Who's going to make the mistake? Who's going to be the one? Duggan again off the rope. Shoulder block. Down goes DiBiase. DiBiase slowly getting back to his feet. Eddie Gilbert yelling something to him. I can't tell you what it is. Off the ropes comes Duggan. DiBiase caught him with that power slam. And the challenger down one more time. DiBiase having trouble, though, building on the momentum when he gains it momentarily. Both of these men are nearly exhausted right now. They have given everything they've got, and it hasn't been enough. DiBiase going for the cover. He caught him with that flying fist drop and almost put him away. And now hot stuff, Eddie Gilbert. Oh, wait a moment. He called hot stuff, Eddie Gilbert to Duggan. Gilbert is down on the floor, and Ted DiBiase is going to have to figure a way to defend that title without him. He caught him with a loaded glove and almost put him away. Man, oh man, I'll tell you right now DiBiase again. What's he going to do? Drops the fist right to the head. DiBiase doing a good job of hiding that glove when the referee's not looking. He does not realize, I can tell you right now, there's something in that glove. There's no doubt in my mind. When Hacksaw Jim Duggan goes down like that, you know there's something wrong. Duggan is in trouble now, and he scoops up the champion. Spinning body slam and deposits him right in the middle of the ring. Duggan using the ropes to get back up to his feet. He's got Ted DiBiase. Backs him into the ropes. Irish whip, nobody home. Boy, oh boy, these two men, they are reaching deep down right now. The fuel supply is getting low. The tank is running dry. Something's going to have to happen. It's going to have to happen right now. Duggan with some wild punches to the head. Meantime, hot stuff Eddie Gilbert still out on the floor trying to get back up to his feet. His man is in trouble. That championship title is in jeopardy. DiBiase, oh my goodness. Tried for a count. Almost pulled it off. Duggan with some big forearm shots to the chest. And that rocks DiBiase. Duggan to the ropes. Back out front. Clothesline DiBiase all the way to the floor. He and hot stuff Eddie Gilbert. A bit of a meeting of the minds, you might say. Back into the ring goes DiBiase, and now Hacksaw Jim Duggan. Caught him with a big boot. And now Duggan drops down, hooks the leg of DiBiase and gets one. What just happened? He got a one count. What just happened? Folks, we're going to go up to the ring announcer and get an official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the referee has stopped the match as the time limit has expired. This match is officially declared a draw. Your UWF World Heavyweight Champion, Ted DiBiase.
By God, can you believe it? He was about to win the match. Duggan had him down, hooked the leg, got a 1 count, the bell sounded. Fans, you talk about saved by the bell. That's exactly what just happened. What an unbelievable night of wrestling here in the UWF on Classic Calls. Fans, we remind all of you folks, if you enjoy this action, you can pick up one of your very own Superstar Pro Wrestling games. Digital version is available. Look for it in the description down below. In the meantime, we want to thank everyone for joining us here on the Nation Network. This has been Classic Calls. Join us on Saturday night for more PWI R&R. And until then, from ringside, I say so long and good night.